Hi, in this video we're going to look at the map function join, which is used to do inner, outer, left joins of lists. So imagine you have a JSON array of objects and you would like to join it with another JSON array and have the resulting array that you can use in your integration or send on to a backend API call. So the two sample data sets we're going to look at, one is employees, and I have here a sample employees. It's an array of 5 employees with an ID, first name, last name, and position. And then I have a salary object, which has an array of salaries with ID, salary, and the currency. And you can see that the IDs are what joins them. So the ID field is what I'm going to use to do a join. So I'm going to use these as both the data as well as the sample JSON for my data objects, which you'll see that I'll need. So I have here an empty project. I'm going to go ahead and create a test integration. And let me add a scheduler. And again, we're not going to activate this, so it doesn't matter what we put. And now what I would like to do is just declare a couple variables. And one will be my employees array string. And this could be a result of a post, the body of an API call, or it could have been the response from an API call where I have a JSON array of employees. So let me grab that, make it simple, and then let's do the salaries array. And this will be that. And let's save that, and we'll need to parse that to create our objects, JSON object. So we'll do a read. I don't have a data object for this, so let's create one. Employees, and we'll use a JSON sample, and I'll pick the file that just showed you, employee array. And we can see what that looks like. Okay. And now what I'll do is I'll refresh, I'll select employees, and then let's grab that string that I pasted in there. So that will be the input, and the output will be an array of employees. Let's save that, and let's do the same with salary. And we don't have one yet, so let's call it salaries. And it is be based on JSON sample. Choose the file. There it is. So here are my salaries. Okay. So now I have two data objects, salaries, and then salary string. All right. So now let's use finally the map function. So I'll create a map component, and in there I will grab the join function. And let's expand this, and we see that join will take a left list and a right list and create an output list. So my left list will be the employees, my right list will be the salaries, and you'll see how I create the output list. But let's configure this. We'll pick the join type. I'll do a full outer join, but you see I have options for right, left outer, right outer, inner, or full outer. Alright, so in the UI I will pick the field that joins these and its ID, and you got to click the add button. We'll do salaries, click ID, click the add button, and now what we need to do is decide which of the fields we want in our output. So let's take the first name, let's add the last name. We'll skip the position for now, And let's grab something from the salaries object. Let's grab the salary. We don't need the currency. Oh, I was supposed to copy node. So let me copy node, save again, and at this point I can paste and say this is my joined employees and salaries. And at this point, I just drag list there, and that's what I have. And now let's test this. Let's expand this, and let's come down here, and let's take a look at the output. Well, first, you can see what the JSON parse read did, is created a document array of my employees. And same thing with salaries. I have a document array of salaries. And then my joined, you see I've got 5, so I did that right. And I've got first name, last name, salary. And down here, first name, last name, salary. So in this video, we saw how to use the Amplify Fusion join map function to join two lists with keys and fully defining the output that you would like to have in your joined output list. Thank you.